2001 was a year like no other. If you were alive then you know 2001 marked pop culture forever. From a terrorist attack that brought Mayor Giuliani to the SNL stage to the birth of Beyonce as a solo artist, Clevver brings you 15 pop culture events that turned 15 in 2016. We are getting old. In no particular order, let's begin our list with a young Britney Spears and a curly-haired Justin Timberlake making an unforgettable entrance at the AMAs. The beloved couple arrived in denim on denim from head to toe. This look would go down in history and be resurrected 12 years later by none other than Katy Perry and Riff Raff at the MTV VMAs. Speaking of couples,
it's such a beautiful ring.
Really?
Sex and the City was in its prime in 2001, and so were Carrie Bradshaw and Aidan Shaw, played by newcomer to the cast John Corbett. The rugged furniture designer gave Mr. Big a run for his money when he popped the question to a conflicted Carrie. Fans across the world fell hard for Aidan.
Yes.
So did Carrie.
Steps ain't no square dance.
It's all right, I dance in circles, probably around you.
Oh! Before Channing Tatum and Jenna Dewan in Step Up, there was Save the Last Dance. Julia Stiles got a hip-hop makeover in what is an early 2000s dance classic. This scene, set to Ice Cube's You Can Do It, is one of my faves.
Put your back into it. I can do it, put your into it.
I've been dropping that at the club ever since I saw the movie, I swear. You know what else never got old? Shrek. Can you believe it? It's been a whole 15 years since the adorable green ogre stole Cameron Diaz's heart and the hearts of millions of moviegoers around the world.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, right. If I was a dealer, you'd be dead by now, mother.
Exactly 15 years ago, Denzel Washington had one of the best performances of his career, playing a corrupt LA cop in the movie that would finally score the man an Academy Award. I'm talking about Training Day. And by the way, if you never saw it, pause this video immediately and put it at the top of your Netflix queue. You will thank me later. The debut of Lizzie McGuire also turns 15 years old in 2016, as does Ocean's 11 starring Brad Pitt. And also that hilarious episode of Friends where Brad Pitt makes a cameo as Rachel's ex-boyfriend, which by the way earned him an Emmy nom. Man, time goes by fast if all you're doing is watching TV every day. Also, 15 years ago, J-Lo became J-Lo. Literally, that's when her name changed, when she dropped her album called J-Lo. In fact, a lot happened in Jennifer Lopez's life in 2001. She broke up with Sean Combs, P. Diddy, Puffy, Puff Daddy, over his alleged infidelity, and that's when she started dating her backup dancer, Chris Judd, from her Love Don't Cost a Thing video. And I think we can all get it, he was pretty hot.
Even if you were broke, my love don't cost a thing.
Yeah, this one right here goes out to all the babies, mamas.
Several years ago, they reunited at Coachella, and yet many younger millennials were wondering who the heck was Outkast and why all the commotion? Child, may you never ask such a question again. At the height of their fame, Outkast dropped one of their biggest singles ever, Ms. Jackson, in 2001. And Nsync won the Best Pop Video for their delicious song, Pop. You know the one. And yet, the VMA of the year went to a very unlikely but genius collaboration. Christina Aguilera, Lil' Kim, Maya, and Pink, all lending their voices in Lady Marmalade, the hit song behind Moulin Rouge, which also debuted that year. Girl, them vocals. Christina still gives me chills with that. The second half of the year, however, was a very somber one. Two tragedies broke our hearts. First,
it's a breaking story out of the Bahamas tonight. Authorities have confirmed that R&B singer and actress Aaliyah is among 8 people killed in a plane crash.
22-year-old Aaliyah and 7 other people on board died. 1 man survived. The R&B singer and her crew were filming a music video in the Bahamas, and apparently, as they were trying to return to the U.S., they overloaded the plane with heavy suitcases. She had just been nominated for a Grammy. And then, 2 weeks later, a huge tragedy hit American soil.
That they're now evacuating all of Lower Manhattan.
Collapse right now, as you can see. I assume you're taking
a massive rescue effort that's going on right now. We're trying to evacuate thousands and thousands of people.
The attacks of 9/11. In seconds, the pop culture machine stopped, and our attention suddenly went from sleazy celebrity sex scandals to reality. MTV stopped playing music videos. The saddest TRL to date was aired. Jon Stewart cried in his opening monologue on Comedy Central, and the Emmy Awards were canceled. Well, delayed. They finally aired in November, with Ellen DeGeneres hosting in the most difficult gig of her career. But even she managed to deliver a few jokes about the situation.
Good evening, seat fillers, security guards, Secret Service personnel, and all the wonderful TV stars we love so much who are watching from home. Pretty much all I've got. I really didn't prepare anything to say. I didn't think we'd get this far. They can't take away our creativity, our striving for excellence, our joy. Only network executives can do that.
We survived. Oh yeah, in 2001, Destiny's Child won a VMA for their song Survivor, about working hard and not giving up. And then a few months later, they broke up. And Beyonce emerged as a solo artist. Yes, 15 years ago, we got Queen Bey as we know her. So there you have it, you guys. All the things that turned 15 years old in 2016. Do you guys feel old? Because I'm feeling a little old. And which of these items freaks you out the most? Mine is definitely that Say the Last Dance choreo, because I feel like I just learned it. Anyway, follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Miriam Issa or at Miriam_Issa, and then comment below, and then click here for 9 very awkward commercials on Throwback. Okay, I haven't actually seen it yet, but I'm sure it's really good, so let's just both watch it together. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Miriam Issa, and I'll see you guys later. And then click to the left for a little throwback on Harry Potter and the whole cast, or click to the right for the best Disney transformations on Dirty Laundry.